Good morning and welcome to I Am Thursday. I am Sonia Carter, your coach for today. Look, I wanted to pop in because I'm trying so hard to get my schedule, excuse me, get my schedule correct so that I can do this on Thursdays. But if you say I am Thursday really fast, it sounds like you are thirsty. And no, I'm not talking about thirsty for a man. I'm talking about thirsty for everything that God has for you. And so on today, I wanted to follow back up on December 7th, last week. We talked about using the letters from show up and showing up for ourselves, being our true authentic selves. So the S was stop that stinking thinking. Stop the negative talk that you're saying about yourself. Change the way you view yourself. Change the way you think about yourself. So we talked about that last week, and you can go back and look at that video. We also talked about the letter H, honor yourself. It is okay to celebrate your wins. Small or big, there is something that you are doing that's worth celebrating. So honor yourself, celebrate yourself, and celebrate the milestones that you are making in your life that God has positioned you for and open doors that He has caused you to walk through. Celebrate those things and make no apologies for being great. Make no apologies for being educated. Make no apologies for having that promotion on the job. Make no apologies because you're walking in favor and blessings. Honor yourself. Make no apologies. And that brings us to what we're going to talk about today. And that is the letter O, opportunity or opportunities, because I believe that each of you have opportunity to have multiple things going on in your favor that will position you to launch into your next. It will position you to have that business success. It will position you for promotion opportunities. It will position you to walk in your gifts that God has given you. Take advantage of the opportunities. So the opportunity is simply this, or what I believe I should be sharing with you today, is that every one of us has an opportunity to be better than we were yesterday. If you're listening to this video, you made the wake up call and new mercies greeted you this morning. So, whereas yesterday you may have failed, or yesterday you didn't have such a good day, or yesterday you missed the mark, or yesterday you didn't measure up, today is a new opportunity. Today is a new opportunity to be great. Today is a new opportunity to just walk into your next. And so, don't be afraid to take advantage of the opportunities that are afforded you. Now, I get it. Somebody may be saying, yeah, I took that opportunity. I tried that business venture and it didn't work. Guess what? You won't know whether something works or for you until you try to do it. And then you realize, okay, this opportunity does not fit my personality. It doesn't fit who I am. It doesn't help me in my niche. So you go to the next opportunity. Go to the next opportunity. But the problem is not walking through the door. I get it. Let me just say this, because I am a Jesus girl. I'm a Jesus fan. He is the CEO of my life. So I'm not making, that's my disclaimer. That's my disclaimer, that I am a Jesus girl and Jesus is the CEO of my life, which means I consult him on things that I want to do, things that I think I should be doing. I pray about it. And so I don't know if you are a believer, or if you pray, or if you just meditate, or whatever it is that you do, but whatever it is, think about it. Put those methods in practice so that you will be comfortable in moving forward in your next opportunity. What that is you have to count the cost. Is this opportunity an opportunity that can harm my family? An opportunity that will position me in next? Is this opportunity that may have some legal ramifications associated with? You have to consider everything about the opportunity before you jump into the opportunity. Now, I get it. Even promotions. Sometimes when considering promotions, you have to consider what the work environment is. Is it going to be conducive to your health issues? Is it going to be too stressful? Is it going to cause you to be away from your family more than you're with your family? All of those things you have to consider. Is this business opportunity going to position your family to have the finances, to have the financial stability that is needed? So when you look at look at opportunities, just don't say, "Oh, Sonia said take an opportunity." No, I want you to consider the opportunity. What's it going to cost you? What are you willing to sacrifice for that opportunity? The only thing that's free is the air you breathe, and guess what? That's probably costing somebody. But the air that you breathe, that's free. God given opportunities come with cost. I'm sorry, salvation is free. But some of the opportunities, it comes with cost. You're going to have to sacrifice something. You're going to have to invest in yourself. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to make that investment in yourself that will position you to go to the next level? I am a coach. So, yes, I have to keep up with coaching credentials. I have to have so many hours of coaching and so much training that I have to continue to do. And yes, it costs me, but I'm willing to make that investment in myself. I trust me, I invest in a lot of things. I support a lot of people. I invest in the endeavors of my children. I invest in other people's business. And when I say I invest, that means I'm giving either my time, my knowledge, my money, because I do support other people. And I think that we have to consider those things. And sometimes we give, and we give to everyone else, but we do not take time to invest in our own personal development. Well, now here's the opportunity to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. And if you want, I invite you to my goal setting course that I had copyrighted, and I think it will help you along the way. If you want to have a 30-minute discovery call, just go to my website www.cartercoachinggroup.com and book your discovery call. I'm telling you, it will be worth your time and your money, because I always give more than what I normally would do. I always like to pour into my clients and those that are trusting me with their necks. So I give, and I enjoy giving, and I enjoy being a blessing to those that I serve. So with that, listen, think about the opportunities that you want to happen in your life. And I know we're a few days away from the next year. But think about the opportunities and where you want to go, and how you plan to get there. If you don't have a plan, then please book a discovery call. Let's get something in motion. And I'm here to cheer you on along the way. And here's my checklist. So I want to give you a checklist because I took advantage of some opportunities in 2021. So everyone knows that I do taxes for H&R Block and have been with them. This will be my 17th year doing taxes for H&R Block. And I praise God, not one tax return that I have ever done have been selected for an audit. So that's something that I celebrate, because I tell you up front that if something sounds shady or you can't support that, I'm not even going to put it on there. One, I don't want to. I'm not going to get myself in trouble, and no need of getting you in trouble. So if you don't have receipts or things to back what you're saying, then I will say carefully consider putting it on there, because you don't have to prove anything to me. But if this is returned and selected for an audit, you're going to have to present documentation to the IRS. And if you cannot present documentation to the IRS, it may be viewed a little bit as like a fraudulent return. And let me just tell you, if they flag it, they may go pull your previous returns to see if you did something similar. And that ball of correction and interest and penalties will be running from that year. And it's more than 3 years back that they will go. So don't even do it. So with that, I took part one and part three of the enrolled agent test. Enrolled agent simply gives me authorization to, if you were audited, to represent you before the IRS. So I have one more part to that certification, and I planned on taking it and passing it the first time. It was a three-part test. So I have that coming up at the end of the year, so I can say I finished all of that this year. My other checklist that I am celebrating is the fact that I got into a PhD program. And so I applied, I got into the program. I just finished my second class and A's. Like, yeah, I am going after all of my goals. But these are goals that I have been pondering for a long time. I have my coaching business. I started that 2 years ago. And I'm looking at my whiteboard because I keep a whiteboard in my room, and it has all of my goals, my 6 week plan. So 6 weeks ago, I came up with my 6 week plan, which needs to finish the year of things that I had to get done. And one of those things that I had to get done was the last part of the EA exam that I'm scheduled for at the end of the month. So, and then I have some goals on my board for things that I want to do next year. I'm just saying, I'm looking for, not only am I looking for opportunity, I'm taking the opportunity. Don't be afraid. A lot of times we won't apply for something, or we won't do something because we're afraid that they're going to tell us no. But you don't know if they're going to tell you no if you never apply. And so I am applying for upcoming speaking engagements and different things that I believe I need to be doing in my coaching career and my public speaking. And so I'm doing all of that. I told my husband, when I check out from this earth, I will be empty. Everything that God put in me is going to be poured out. I just believe that. Also, here are these things that I'm pointing to. Here's one and here's one. I mind map. I mind map my year, and I center it around my word for the year. I center it around my word for the year. So in 2020, my word was vision. In 2021, my word was commit. In 2022, my word is ask. Don't be afraid to ask God for what you need. And so my word is ask. Ask. Matthew 7:7. And if you read it in the Message Bible, I know it will bless you. But don't be afraid to ask God for what you need. Come up with your word that will govern your year. And it will help you stay true to yourself. It will help you stay focused on the things that you want to do in 2022. Look, I'll say it like this. It's all about you in 2022. Let's get going. Let's get it cracking and shaking. Get moving for the kingdom. Do what God has put in your spirit. Stop pondering. Stop pondering it. You have opportunity. Take advantage of it. See you next week.